Well, back home on Dalal Street, the Nifty reclaimed the 10,900 mark with a slim 15-point gain. The Sensex and banks ended with gains of 0.1%, while the mid-caps, they underperformed. And we have Mangala Malu, who joins in to get us all the market cues we need to watch out for trade today. Hi, Mangala. Morning.
Good morning. So, over the last many sessions, the fact that the Nifty has been range-bound cannot be pressed more. Because if you just take a look at January so far, the maximum level that the Nifty has hit was yesterday, 10,931. And the minimum was at some time at the start of this month, 10,629. In the interim, every time it went to around that 10,730, 740 odd mark, we saw a bounce back and we saw some selling come closer to the 10,900 mark. The average intraday move over the last few trading sessions has been about 103 points, which is the high minus the low of every trading session. However, just in the last few trading sessions, interesting moves have been coming by. Both the lows as well as the highs have moved higher. So Jan 14th, the high on the Nifty was 10,808 and now it was 10,931, while the low was 10,692 thereabouts. Yesterday, the low was 10,845. What's that telling you? Well, the fact that Nifty is above all the key technical levels, 20-day moving average, 100-day moving average, 50, as well as the 200-day moving average. Not just the Nifty, also the Nifty Bank. Yesterday's up move came on the back of some FII buying as well. So 842 crore worth purchased by the FIIs, some selling by the domestic institutional investors, though one cannot make a trend out of this because for this whole month, the FIIs are net sellers to the tune of about 2,000 crores. The SGX Nifty indicates a strong start and above the higher range of the Nifty where it has traded all through this month. So the big question then remains whether this will be sold into or whether this demarcates break out. Well, the reason or what will determine this is how HUL and Reliance react to their results. Remember, together, HUL and Reliance account for 12% weight on the frontline index. The results were pretty much in line, mildly better than expectations for both these companies. HUL is very close to record highs. Reliance had rallied a couple of trading sessions ago. So important to know how the street takes to HUL and Reliance's numbers. Another couple of factors we have to watch out for. In FNOQs, we have the 11,000 call, which has the maximum open interest. So can we cross above those levels or not? The street believes 10,900 is the fulcrum. Both 10,900 call and puts are most active. And finally, I'll be watching out for some macro cues. The first one, Finance Minister at our event hinting at a farm loan package. Let's see how the street takes to that. And Brent crude prices, just last week they were at around $53 per barrel mark, and now they moved to around closer to $62 per barrel mark.
All right, Mangalam, thanks so much for all those cues. What about the stocks we're focusing on?
We'll focus on index heavyweights, of course, both Reliance and HUL. More will be spoken about that during the course of the show and the course of the day. But for Reliance, retail as well as the Geo business reported a good set of numbers. The gross refining margins were slightly higher than expectations as well. For Hindustan Unilever, the key positive was 10% volume growth coming in on a high base of 11% above expectations as well. But all the other reported numbers pretty much in line with expectations. Aurobindo Pharma, they've made an acquisition. They'll buy 7 oncology drugs from Spectrum Pharma, for which they'll pay $160 million upfront, and the rest $140 million would be paid as milestone payments. Cyient reported the numbers. Revenues quarter on quarter absolutely flat, but the EBITDA was higher, indicating there was a slight margin expansion. L&T Tech, the dollar revenue was above cnbc TV 18's poll by about $3.5 million, and as was the net profit by about 20 odd crores. Rallis India, the net profits were down 45% and the revenues were up just by about 7%. We have AU Small Finance Bank as well, came out with their numbers post markets ended. Net profit growth of about 21%, asset quality by and large stable, and a net interest income growth of close to 39%. Wipro will be one stock I'll be watching out for in terms of results today. The board also meets to consider bonus. Remember, this week the stock is up around 2.5 odd percent. And another couple of mid-cap stocks I'll be watching out for. We have L&T, Infotech, Kajaria, and IIT Tech, as well as SBI Life Insurance.
All right.